we're going to go to long. We're going to go to long because um, all these look exactly like 214 and um, and 213 look exactly like this. So it's all the same thing. Literally, you're just getting your target cost. You then discount your list price and compare that to um, compare that to your target cost, and then depending on whether or not it is bigger or smaller, you then well, again, if this discount, if you do your 100%, which is really 85, so I don't know, I don't know what it is, but the discount comes to 85, and the whole idea really is that if my target cost was, for example, 90, um, then that's great. What I cannot do is that even with it, I can accept it. The key point is, imagine you do your discount and you're still at 9. Imagine this was, say, 70. This is your discount cost, so you can hit that target profit. But even with that discount, all the supplier is going to give you is 85. You can't take that because that's going to exceed the 70. So you would say no. I don't know what it is, but you can do it and calculate like we've done. And then the final question just literally is about, well, how much are we going to have to get the 100 down to whatever this figure was? Whatever this figure was, that's what we're trying to aim for. That difference is the real discount we need, if you like, yes. And then we take that difference and divide that by 100. So that applies, well, when I say 100, in this question it's 100. And in this question, it is, again, we're doing the same thing, but it's the same principle here. I haven't looked at this in detail, but it's the same. You're getting 25% discount. So you're doing exactly the same thing, but this time 25% on £10. So it's again the same thing, 10 minus this whatever target profit is. So you're applying that in principle. So we'll move on to long. And so what is long saying? So long is telling us here that long has designed a new product which it would like to sell for 250. So that's where we're going. It intends to use target costing to arrive at its costs. So the required profit margin is 35%. So let's take 35% of that. Let's take 35% of the 250, which is 87.5. 87.5. So this is your target margin, which means that you are giving yourself a cost scope of 160, saying, listen, these are my boundaries, £162.50. That's what you're sort of saying. £162.50. Now, let's see what. So actually, let's fill this in. So you have here 250, profit margin of 87.5, and so your total cost that you can work with 162.50. So let's look at what you're given. You're given fixed costs, and fixed costs in this question are the fixed overheads per unit are £20. So for every unit, you have fixed costs of £20. Great. Material cost per unit you're given as well is 110. So you have 110. So that's 130, which gives you only scope of £162.50 minus that. And so you have here 0.50, you have 2, and you have 32. So you have £32.50 is your scope per unit for labor, total cost. Now it says the labor requirement is 2 hours. And so therefore, the best you can do is £32.50 divided by 2, which is actually, this question is not so different. I don't know why I thought this would be that different from what we were doing. But actually, that's fine. That's good. That doesn't matter. £32.50 divided by 2, very similar to what we've been doing, is £16. £16.25, right? Yeah. And so what we see here is this picture where we are asking exactly the same question. We have £20 here, and that's what you should be paying, but it says you've got a discount of 15%. So basically, find 85% of that. So £20 times 85% of that takes you to £17. So this the £20 reduces to £17, which is above the target cost. So you need to, unfortunately, you can't accept that because it'll eat into this gain that you need. So what they really need to do is to bring this down from 20 all the way down to 16.25. That's what you need them to do for you. And that's you therefore require a discount of £3.75, don't you? So a discount of £3.75, £3.75 as a proportion of that £20 is 18. You need a discount of 18.75 minimum. Discount of 18.75. So in a way, I've just done another one of the others above, and that's good. That's fine. But again, the earlier work we've done could have helped you out with that as well. So that's 215.